Luther King Jr. I have a dream.
August 28, 1963. Washington, D.C. More than 200,000 people stand before the Lincoln Memorial. They have come from every corner of the United States, not for violence, not for revenge, but to be heard. At the center of that moment stands a man, a pastor, a leader, a voice that would define an era. His name was Martin Luther King Jr. To understand Martin Luther King, we must understand America in the mid-20th century. Segregation was law. In schools, on buses, in restaurants, at the ballot box. African Americans were citizens in name, but not in rights. Violence enforced this system. Silence sustained it. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in a deeply religious household. His father and grandfather were both pastors. From an early age, he experienced racism directly. Friends lost, doors closed, opportunities denied. But he also inherited something else, a belief in moral responsibility and in the power of words. King studied theology. He believed injustice was not only social, but moral. Influenced by Christianity and the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi, he embraced non-violent resistance, not as weakness, but as discipline, as strength. In 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat. Her arrest ignited a movement. Martin Luther King Jr., then a young pastor, was chosen to lead the boycott. For over a year, African Americans refused to ride city buses. They walked, they organized, they endured threats and arrests. And they won. Segregation on buses was ruled unconstitutional. A new leader had emerged. Throughout the late 1950s and 1960s, King became the face of the civil rights movement. Birmingham, Selma. Marches met with police dogs, fire hoses, and mass arrests. King himself was jailed multiple times. From one cell, he wrote words that would become historic. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. In 1963, the March on Washington brought the movement to the nation's capital. Standing before the Lincoln Memorial, King delivered the speech that would define his legacy. Not a call to hatred, not a demand for revenge, but a vision of equality, of dignity, of a nation living up to its own ideals. King was not universally admired in his time. He was monitored by the FBI, criticized by politicians, and opposed by those who feared change. Even some allies believed he moved too fast. Others believed he did not go far enough. But King remained committed to non-violence and moral clarity. In his final years, King expanded his focus. He spoke against poverty, against economic inequality, and against the Vietnam War. His message became broader and more controversial. On April 4, 1968, in Memphis, Tennessee, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. He was 39 years old. Martin Luther King Jr. did not end racism. He did not create a perfect society, but he forced a nation to confront itself. His leadership helped bring the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. His words continue to echo because they speak to universal values: justice, dignity, human equality. Martin Luther King Jr. believed that change was possible without hatred, that courage could be peaceful, and that a dream spoken aloud could move history. His life reminds us that progress is never automatic. It must be demanded and defended.